Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was supposed to be a quiet Tuesday evening. Teacups clinked, slippers shuffled across carpets, and TVs across the UK flickered to life, tuned faithfully to the chase. But that night, a storm was brewing. Not outside, but online. A whirlwind of outrage, disbelief, and gifs of shocked celebrities tore through Twitter like wildfire. The episode began innocently enough. Bradley Walsh strolled onto the set, flashing his trademark grin that could melt a glacier. The four contestants, Janet, a retired librarian with a killer instinct, Liam, a nervous pub quiz champ, Carly, a cool-headed nurse, and Darren, a cheeky postman, looked ready to take on the chaser. The audience was buzzing with anticipation. But then, it happened. Round one went smoothly. Janet racked up 7,000 pounds. Liam stumbled with a modest 3,000 pounds. But it was during Carly's turn that things began to unravel. She answered quickly, confidently, and racked up 9,000 pounds. Bradley chuckled, nodded, and then read the final question. "What is the capital of Kazakhstan?" he asked. Carly buzzed in confidently. "Astana," she said. Bradley paused. His smile faltered, ever so slightly. "Ooh, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Nur Sultan," he said, gesturing toward the board. The studio fell into stunned silence. Carly's face crumpled like paper. Twitter detonated. Within minutes, hashtags like Justice for Carly and Bradley Blew It were trending. Armchair geographers were quick to point out that Kazakhstan had renamed its capital back to Astana nearly 2 years ago. Hundreds of fans dug up articles, screenshots, even satellite imagery to prove that Carly had been right. The floodgates opened. "Bradley, mate, it's Astana. You owe Carly an apology," tweeted one viewer. "Whoever wrote that question needs to chase some facts of their own," another posted, adding a gif of Bradley looking stunned. Others weren't so kind. "Carly was robbed. This is worse than the bake-off custard sabotage." But it wasn't just the geography blunder. Fans began picking apart the rest of the episode. Some said Bradley had rushed the questions, not giving contestants enough time. Others claimed he played favorites, laughing more at Darren's jokes while ignoring Janet's dry wit. A full-blown Reddit thread emerged, titled Bradley Walsh, National Treasure or Trivia Tyrant, debating his recent behavior on the show. One user theorized that he was overworked, filming multiple episodes in a day. Another suggested he was secretly helping the chasers. Meanwhile, ITV's inbox was overwhelmed with complaints, thousands of emails and messages pouring in. Producers scrambled to issue a statement. The question aired on Tuesday's episode of The Chase, reflected information available at the time of writing. We regret the oversight and are reviewing our question vetting process. Carly will be invited back for a future episode. Bradley, for his part, stayed silent for a full 24 hours. When he finally broke his silence, it was in typical Bradley style. A video on Instagram, him holding a globe and grinning sheepishly. "Apparently, I've started World War III over a capital city," he chuckled. "Carly, you're absolutely right. I'm brushing up on my geography. Astana it is." He added with a wink, "Next time, I'll double-check with Google Maps." The apology seemed to cool the flames. Fans, though still passionate, slowly turned their attention to the next scandal, which curiously involved a cat meowing during a contestant's final chase. Carly was rebooked, given a warm welcome, and even received a bouquet from Bradley himself. But that Tuesday night would be remembered forever. The night the chase went from quiz show to controversy, and Bradley Walsh found himself at the center of a trivia tornado. And in the background, Kazakhstan quietly sighed, wondering how it had become the most talked-about country in Britain overnight.